With tip-off coming up.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. So the New York starting five. They've got R.J. Barrett, the chosen one out there with Robinson. Then there's Peyton, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Portland, coming up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Childs in the starting position. And the Trailblazers start off in the boat. Now, here's Lillard to the paint, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Thinking I'm somebody else and everything.
Yes, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. He's got the in-between game. But his game off the bounce, Kevin, like just isolation, dribble, penetration, and shot selection is probably top 5 in the NBA.
And he can put out that 30, 40 point game.
Man, this guy plays so much bigger than his size. Literally showing his strength and body control.
Outside Williams. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Shoots over Lillard. A shot by Williams.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any score crazy, especially if the defender gets a push.
Over McCollum. Barrett, no good. Trailblazers have got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Inside, here's Anthony. That's all. You see that tonight from McCollum. Anthony's got his second bucket to go.
Boy, the team ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Barrett against McCollum. Peyton outside. This is the chosen one. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
The Trailblazers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. McCollum finds Lillard from outside the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
It's upon 2 for 4 from the field so far. Taking the bounce pass. Williams passes to the chosen. Back to Williams. This is your little North Carolina, your alma mater, of course. Kenny, it's been a while since we've seen a Tar Heel. Who could break that trend? This is Antoine Davis.
2008. That's the last time also. Kobe White
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. McCollum against Barrett. Here's Giles. Takes it out to McCollum. And again. With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last. Here's Pippen. He's been reaching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Somebody's passing by people. Lillard.
Boy, in that photo, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And he hits it and gets shot. 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Guys, I like that strength on display from Elfrid Payton. 6 women, despite getting 5 down.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
The free throw shooting not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
That's good for Payton.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Now, here's Covington. 8 points his last outing. McCollum against Barrett. Here's Anthony. Robinson pulls it in. Takes Creel by 8. Here's the chosen one. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. What do you hear? Is that ideal for basketball?
Well, that's how it is in other pro leagues.
It is, right?
You know exactly what you need.
Right.
So it would make sense if you're drafting something and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players are 2 to 3 years old.
But I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a player. It's an advantage too. You think about Zion coming in and changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans franchise. Like those guys do have a lot of value if they played in college and been able to build up that brand.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And so New York calls timeout. After what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try to deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Jones checked in for Robert Covington. Here's the chosen one, covered by Anthony. Anthony against Payton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. That's going to be travel. As a former point guard, how would you construct a perfect shooting guard to complement your game?
My game?
Yep.
Oh, all you gotta do is be on the floor, baby. Yeah, you don't
Let it happen. Just let it happen.
For me, I love guys with a high energy guys. So that's why I love playing with Vernon Maxwell. Just guys that have a high battery, because at times I would try to get too cerebral. And he would pull me up and just make me emotional. I like that dog, right? Just get emotionally in the game instead of I'm reading the situation. This guy, no. Just play hard.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because my guys, John Starks, the same exact way. He was just a great competitor. Like, the moment never got too big because he always felt like I shouldn't even be here.
Here's McCollum. R.J. Barrett's bucket, and the shot goes in. McCollum's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Shot clock at 2. The chosen one. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for the chosen one.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Trailblazers leading by 8. McCollum with the ball. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Here's Childs. And off the left side of the rim. And it so goes in for him. Childs has got his second basket of the game. Off top Rivers. Covered by Lillard. Nice shot by Rivers.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Now Lillard, 8 points for him. And a pass to Jones. McCollum outside. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams. Knicks trail by 8. Kicks to Robinson. Kenny, of course, you were nicknamed the Jet for a reason. Who do you think is the fastest player right now going into the league? With the ball right now,
But he's more power guy. When they talk about, I had a thing one time, and it was they scored, the team scored, 7 minutes and 7 seconds. I scored, it was 7 minutes and 10 seconds. And something, it wasn't a long time. It's stride, 2 seconds later. So, De'Aaron Fox would do that.
So timeout call here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And just what made the most of the meetings last year. The season's here.
Checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for the chosen one, and Alec Burks sub in for Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And on the wing, Barrett covering. Outside Hood. A shot by Lillard. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11 points. Kenny, you've been an NBA analyst for over 2 decades. It's hard for me to believe it looks so young like you brought that thing right now, but see, this job has changed for you in that time, right?
I think the job has not changed, actually. Because when I first got here, I used to watch film every day. And when you first started as an analyst, every day for 1 year. Every day. And then you found out that what? I found out, I sat with the executive producer and I figured out what I needed to say doing live morning. Then I just use that now. I just go back to those meetings then. There's nothing changed for me from that first year, which I knew nothing, to now, after I knew something.
Being the award-winning broadcaster you are.
It's that first year.
Yeah, I will concur with his majesty. Yeah.
I'm definitely called.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Barrett. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
1:33 left to play in the first. Good for 3. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Harry Giles is checked in for Collins. Anthony comes in for Derek Jones. Robert Covington's checked in for Hood. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard. And a new group in for the Knicks. Omari Spellman has come in for Nerlens Noel. The chosen one comes in for Toppin. Williams is checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Austin Rivers. We've got Robert Covington. Giles is out there with Anthony. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. That's the group of the game for the Trailblazers. And with the game of basketball going global, guys, Kenny, we've seen it. It's no longer a cakewalk for a U.S. team to go in those international tournaments and just check the box. They got to compete. They're going to face some terrific play.
Yeah, well, back in '92 when the Dream Team was formed, it woke the world up. It allowed them to see what basketball had its best look like. And so now we can imitate that, or we can emulate it, or we can find out who got those guys back.
That was the plan for the Dream Team. Basically, to continue and elevate the game of basketball. And that's exactly what happened right now. We have all these great players coming in from all over the world.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from the chosen one. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting for the Jersey.
Well, after playing very little in his first 2 seasons, McCollum is very electric in year 3, and he has a lot left to accomplish.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Robinson's checked in for Omari Spellman. And to McCollum. Nails both of them. Here's Payton. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's the chosen one. New York, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should bring.
All right, got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. So last season, the Blazers were the beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. Maybe my character is true." Let me know that Dave Wilson is for overcoming adversity and playing. Back to you.
Thank you, DA. No good for the chosen one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
That shot wide open. Anthony's got 13 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. Real nice lift for their offense.
New York calls timeout.
And things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Burks. Williams for three. Portland grabs the miss.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Yep, that one goes.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Peyton. Popped up there to Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and punts it down.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers lead by 15. Down low, here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Pass to Burks. It's Robinson, high post. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The chosen one passes to Peyton. 6 on the shot clock. Taken away by Anthony. Outside, Covington. Goes back up. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 17.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Burks, who picked up 12 points in the last one against Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it's in the game.
Boy, it's remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And McCollum with the slam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick was working that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Peyton. Portland making their last shot. He takes it to Burks. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Missile blows. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Robert Covington sought out the contact, finishes the play, and now we'll try to finish the three-point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip. and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
New York's got 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 12 points in the last one against Indiana.
He was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Lillard following the free from Alan Brooks. And the quick Covington.
This is why we can't afford to be someone when Lillard has the ball.
Knicks trail by 21. Outside Williams. Taken against Lillard. Payton outside. Trailblazers leading by 21. Here's the break. Free throw line touchline. And the shot no good, a bit short. Williams with the ball. Now Covington defending. And the dunk by Robinson.
He's such a big target on the alley. You throw it up, Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can get to the finish.
Portland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. McCollum wheeling it out a bit. And that one good. Covington's got 9 points.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down the shot. Nice.
New York calls timeout. For the Trailblazers, Collins comes in for Harry Giles. Rodney Hood sub in for Robert Covington. So New York born with almost an entire new crew. Toppin, he's checked in for the chosen one. R.J. Barrett comes in for Williams. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Rivers in for Elfrid Payton. Now here is Robinson. 6 points for him. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Getting stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now. He'll have the key. Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
Follow PG. We got one. Yes, sir. I want to be back. You guys understand together. What a pleasure, Mark. Kenny joining us on Doors. He's been in the business for a long, long time.
Boy, as great as Kenny Smith was on the basketball court, he was a tremendous guard, a championship guard. He's been equally impressive off of it. This guy's a mainstay in the studio and the
Gets a wide open look. And again, it's New York. 36 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. Oh, that's another one for him. 7 shots. They're scoring.
A bucket. It's raining bucket. From inside.
And they find Robinson. They find try. Rebound back.
I think this is the spot he gets down to become a more consistent brother. He's going to command the defender's respect.
And the last shot of Cole.
Tired.
courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Early, you guys had a tough time stopping the offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint and make sure we keep it down. Well, that's the communication on
See if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here with the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column?
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got a ball second floor. Stay the floor for the Knicks. Out for Payton's out there with Archie. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Williams at the third. You know, Frank, you probably know as well as anyone. What was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
He's so
Passes to Barrett. Unloads. Portland grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the charts.
Someone pass to Lewis. Back to McCollum. And it's good. It's 15 to 20. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The pass to the chosen one. Bangs on the trifecta. The chosen one's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. McCollum against Barrett. Back to McCollum. To this for Anthony. He makes his right shot again. He is only this close.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the lane.
Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's McCollum. Out to Anthony. And another shot. And a little backhand down, but it's right. Anthony's got 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Anthony. Pocket 6. Down low, here's the chosen one. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
There's the lock to Lillard. And then Lillard snaps it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley?
And Anthony needs to pull that thing off. Payton kicks to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes play here in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Mitchell Robinson is willing to pursue the ball out of his area. It makes him a tremendous rebounder.
The Knicks have made it clear that they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league. I think the team found a steal in a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
That looks good. Miller. With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right side Robinson. Noel passes to Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Three-pointer, Miller. Offensive rebound. Anthony. Pops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 23.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Substitution. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Toppin throws it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
McCollum against Dayton. Takes the three. C.J. McCollum. And that's good. McCollum's got 9 points in the second half.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have hit him over and over to make things happen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Giles, C.J. McCollum out there with Little, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sweet little Portland. Simons has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Portland.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Neely Tina passes to Bullock. Dishes at the top. Inside, here's Neely Tina. A rebound by Simon.
It's typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A 15-footer. A shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Bullock passes to the chosen one. It's blocked. Here's McCollum. Simons missing. Here's Knox. He's guarded by McCollum. Knox misses. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He's guarded by Bowen. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. For 3, Bullock connects from three-point range. Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Simons. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense choose the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw offense.
Go back a step further. The Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box of triangle to and multiple zones that helps them win the championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of the game. To start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And he goes in strong with one hand and crushes it down.
Hey guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Lets the 3 fly. Knox misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Launches the 3. That shot off, and New York will come the other way. To the paint, here's the chosen one, and it's Portland with the rebound. Giles has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by New York. Ntilikina's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hooks one up, lays it up, and puts it in.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Here's Simons. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And out of bounds is the next game possession. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Knox to the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown into the fourth. And it's McCollum off the draw. McCollum's got 7 points. That's just cold, but he's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The choke squad passes to Toppin. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon at silver effects. He thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the league, no doubt, is instrumental in that system.
There are pros both ways, college or the game. Agree?
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, with a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly end up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line. Now we know the TV networks have brought more revenue right to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, it's all important. The league looking to make the game accessible to those fans. That's been hard on this next
Under Samlin, Martin. Passes it to Knox. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Knox has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if Kevin Knox has that confidence going, the three-point shot is easy for him.
Giles, the pass to McCollum. On the high post. Kenny is the friendly shooting that one drops. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
nice job taking the defenders game. These guys need production right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Knox, stripped away. Oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance, and he gets it to go. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Neely Kina passes to the chosen one. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Harry Giles, and Hood subbed in for McCollum. And New York with a change here, too. Spellman's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Simons. Here's the pass to Little. Here's Simons. Pass to Hood. Shoots the three. He's off on that one. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The chosen one passes to Spellman. Over Collins. Spellman with the bucket. Here's Simons. Kicks it to Hood. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Knox the pass to the chosen one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The chosen one's got 6 here in this quarter. Portland with the ball. Pass to Collins. The first one falls. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the chosen one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Really left alone that time.
What a nice-looking jump shot from Kevin Knox. You better be able to get into your jump shot off the dribble. Kevin Knox does just...
The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to scout because, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldrich, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is...
Respect thee!
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stay from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been chasing it down, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch me worshiping false idols. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it comes to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the old Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. I said I ain't good enough, I just straight right through what you heard. Know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons. Cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Well, every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's why I look nervous. You know that every day of life might be more fair if I have to risk it. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn a blind eye on your people, that's a heavy sin. See, I could give a about the bread you spent. How you claiming a culture that you don't represent? Man, that's some sucker. I was up, then I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me with such and such and them. Don't bring them up around me, I don't with them. I cut them off, it's permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Guilty until proven innocence, what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is.